why shouldn't the grandchildren of believers be considered eligible for baptism?
The response to what Gavin is saying is that in a very communal society, when children, even children being raised by unbelieving parents, are also being poured into by their grandparents and by the community around them, where the overall community is Christian in nature, then just because their parents are out of step with that community doesn't necessarily mean that we should presume that those children are also going to be outside of the community. And so that's why it would make sense in that kind of context to baptize grandchildren and even great-grandchildren if they're still part of this overall community that is believing and encouraging them to believe. However, in the modern atomistic American society and just the situation that you find across the world mostly today, that doesn't really hold anymore. We don't have this kind of communal society. It makes more sense in a modern secular society to presume that the children of unbelieving parents are outside the community rather than inside. Whereas at one point, it made more sense, even if the parents were unbelieving, in the larger context, to assume that they were inside the community.